Hello everyone, Fredrex here. Welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. As always, me as a 16-year-old guy just talking stuff all over the internet. And today's video is going to be another Godzilla figure. Actually, Godzilla video if you ever read the title. So yeah, it's just a random update Godzilla video or a discussion video of Godzilla because I'm actually a Godzilla fan. If any of you G fans are actually watching this. If you guys read the title to this video, is the stuff we know so far, and that'll be in Godzilla 2, probably. Of Godzilla 2, King of the Monsters, basically. So basically, all we do know is the new NECA figures, actually the new SH Monstars figures that were released, that were showed up in Comic-Con in Japan, and the designs of the figures, they were pretty okay-ish, they were pretty good. And even Michael Dougherty, the director of Godzilla 2, the director of the Halloween movie that we pretty much know and love, Trick or Treat, and the Krampus 2015 film. But now, what he's gonna do in we're gonna see how he's gonna do in Godzilla 2, because we're gonna have to see. Like, I'm pretty much know what he's doing. So, I think he knows what he's doing with this movie. I think he's gonna do fantastic than the director in the previous Godzilla movie, which is actually Godzilla 2014 and Legendary, because since 2014 when we saw the movie, I think I'm gonna be, you know what, one of my favorite parts in the Godzilla movie, well actually the 2014 film, is that's the monster doesn't show up. Actually only the foot shows up, like the body parts appear in the screen, but then when you see the full body of the monster like himself, yeah. I'm sorry. If any of you G fans are watching this, I'm sorry guys. I'm just being sarcastic. I'm just playing around with you. So anyways, what we do know about when it takes place after the events of the 2014 film, now this movie is going to take place this year in 2019, and there's pretty much new characters like Millie Bobby Brown, like she's one of the new members in this sequel. And it's pretty cool since we have, it's been a while for us having a young child actor in a Godzilla movie. Well, actually, Millie Bobby Brown is actually pretty much a 14-year-old actor. Well, yeah, you know, a teen, like pretty much a preteen, you know. And it's pretty, but I think she'll pretty much be far way better than some of the other child actors from the other previous Godzilla movies. Like, oh my god. No, get that kid out of my sight. Like in Godzilla's Revenge. That's an awful movie. But anyways, like Millie Bobby Brown, I think she'll do fantastic in this movie, like definitely. And we have some of the actors that came back from the first movie, like some of the characters. I forgot what their names was. I apologize. But anyways, even some other familiar faces, like the actor from Godzilla, from actually Peter Jackson's King Kong 05 film, that actor there. I pretty much don't know his name. Actually, I don't remember his name though. And pretty much we all do know that there's pretty much spoilers from one of the Godzilla action figures, which is pretty much, excuse me, Burning Godzilla. Like what? If you guys didn't know, like there's actually probably will be Burning Godzilla if any of you guys do know, if you ever stalked, if any of you guys spotted him in part of the trailer, the previous trailer since December last year, I'm pretty not gonna be sure if I'm gonna enjoy Burning Godzilla will be in the movie. Well, pretty much in Legendary. Legendary is now probably calling him Fire Godzilla, because they don't wanna rip off the name from Toho. Well, probably. But with Toho, I don't even know if they're actually going to enjoy Godzilla 2, if any of the critics agree, like any of the Japanese critics will agree about it. Well, if Toho actually like it, so I'll be pretty fine. Like, I don't care if they like it or hate it, I'll be fine with it, as long as the movie is pretty even with critics and audiences enjoying it or hating it. Well, it's going to be pretty much will be even, or something. Like, I just don't know what I'm saying. The movie's not even out yet. The movie's 4 months away. I just don't know what I'm saying here. So, Godzilla 2 is 4 months away, all the way to May 31st of this year, and I'm pretty excited for it. I'm pretty sure all of us are looking forward to this movie. Anyways, it's just a lot of things that's been going on around the internet about new stuff that would be probably pretty much will be agreed with in Godzilla 3? Probably. Since Michael Dougherty, the director of this movie, he pretty much, if he ever comes back to make Godzilla 3, which he directed the sequel, actually, and if he ever comes back to make the third movie, he actually pretty much want to add 2 monsters in the movie, Godzilla 3, which is, he really wants to add Gigan and Biollante in the mix, which is pretty interesting. But we don't even know if the other Titans will join in or not, because we all do know what the other monsters will come out of the mountains from the previous trailer. We all pretty much do know it's actually pretty much Anguirus and the giant spider from Son of Godzilla. And it'll be pretty surprising if they really are the other Titans that they're going to surprise us with. Which is, yeah, I do love Anguirus. I do not care much with the giant spider from Son of Godzilla. Well, anyways, even the other monsters, the monsters that we do know it's going to be in the movie, Mothra, Rodan, and even King Ghidorah himself. Basically, it's going to be pretty much, will probably be the same in Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, which is one of the original Godzilla movies. So, it'll probably be will be the same thing, in my opinion, but we just don't know if it's gonna be. We just don't know how it's gonna plan that. How it's gonna plan. It probably won't be the same like Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, one of the original Godzilla movies from Toho. And pretty much, we just don't even know if there's actually some clickbait around the internet that people, if Legendary or some other critics or fans are pretty much knowing that Destroya might appear in the ending of Godzilla 2. And people might disagreeing with that because all that must be fake, must be just clickbait, like it must be just fake news. So I pretty much do agree with that. Like it's been all over Instagram. Like I've seen all that stuff. Like it's pretty much bullcrap. Like I'm not sure if Destroya will appear in the ending of the movie or appear in Godzilla 3. But no, you guys are pretty much. Yeah, I think some of you guys might be pretty much wrong, or the critics or the Legendary will pretty much be wrong. Oh, actually, I don't even know if Legendary will be to blame for this, but I don't think Legendary is to blame. I think it's the clickbait around the internet that's to blame. That they're just talking bull. Like they're just literally talking so much bull about they pretty much think that Destroya will appear in the ending of the movie. Like I don't know about that. But even though we just don't even know if we do know any spoilers in the rest of the movie or not, because since the internet is now just blowing up around with this movie, even everyone else around Instagram, and even around on YouTube. And even the other thing is, the fans pretty much they actually do not like the way how Godzilla's running towards Ghidorah in the ending of the trailer. Like, you know, Godzilla starts running right towards him. Well, I'm pretty much okay with that. Because I do know other Godzilla movies that he was pretty much running towards other monsters, though. But, you know, it's just a trailer, though. We don't even know what's actually going to happen. If Godzilla will ever run towards Ghidorah when they're going to start fighting, like get to the match. But we just don't know yet. We're just going to have to see if Godzilla will be running towards Ghidorah or not. So, and even the other thing that the fans really hate Mothra's design. But I see the design of Mothra, I thought it's pretty cool for a MonsterVerse Mothra from Legendary. Like she pretty much looks like a real moth or a butterfly insect monster. Well, actually, pretty much fans disagree that she's not actually a moth or anything. She pretty much is just a flying monster, but I digress. But apparently, like, I pretty much do enjoy the design of Mothra in this new movie. Like, she pretty much looks amazing. Even when she glows blue. Like, the whole movie is basically going to glow blue. Like, blue everywhere. Like, blue is my favorite color. And even since the first movie, we all do know since the first movie, everything glowed red. But now it's blue. So, I'm pretty much excited for it. And when I see the movie in theaters, I'm just going to be so hyped. Like, really, really hyped. And pretty much take a Godzilla toy with me. we're just gonna have to see how it goes. If any of you G fans will be super hyped up, pumped up for the new Godzilla movie, like pretty much excited. Well, the other thing I'm actually excited for is the new Godzilla toys from Jakks Pacific, which is pretty much going to be one of the things I'm going to be hyped for. Yeah, I'm like throughout this year, I'm pretty much going to spend my money on kids' toys, which that's what I do. I'm just a man-child collecting toys, so that's what I am. And basically, we all do know about other Godzilla movies. Actually, other movies we're pretty much excited for later on this year, like Spider-Man: Far From Home, Avengers: Endgame, and even It Chapter 2, which is another movie I'm basically hyped for. But Godzilla 2 is just pretty much one of the reasons that's actually Godzilla is pretty much my childhood. Like it's one of the main things in my childhood. Like Godzilla is just everything to us. Like all of us G fans, we all love him so much. Toho, thank you. Like thank you for giving us joy of a giant monster that makes us smile. So anyways, we just don't even know. Well, pretty much since the first. So anyways, pretty much the 2014 Godzilla movie, the monster doesn't show up. But now this movie, Legendary is promising us for more, actually lots of monster sequences. Like lots of action with these Godzillas. Monsters fighting, and it's pretty much going to be a really epic brawl throughout this movie. So it's going to be pretty much exciting. So the other Godzilla movies we pretty much grew up with are really good, but we're pretty much going to be counting on what we're going to think of this new sequel, which is the very first Godzilla sequel here in North America. Pretty much right beside with other two Godzilla movies, which y'all do know, Legendary Godzilla, and pretty much this guy. If any of you G fans pretty much hate this guy, or not, because people have different opinions on this guy. Well, he's pretty much doesn't count as a Godzilla American movie, but sorta, in my opinion. But it's just everyone has their own different opinions if people love him or people hate him. So yeah. Okay. All right, Zilla, sit down, please. Thank you. All right. So basically, that's actually my brother's puppet. So anyways, that's all the stuff we all do know so far in Godzilla 2. So we just don't even know how's it gonna go in Godzilla 2 when it comes out, when it reaches the theaters here in America and even everywhere else. So even pretty much, we're pretty much gonna be pretty much hyped up and excited for this new sequel, the very first sequel of here in North America of a Godzilla film. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna be looking after, pretty much looking after for this movie. So looking forward to this movie actually, and even including all you G fans. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this random video this discussion that I've been doing, like this video, rate, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more future content like this coming out really, really soon. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So stay tuned. Dame tu cosita, dame tu cosita, ay.